खबरदार बनिए, सतर्क रहिए।
Hello and welcome to our show CinemaScope, silver screen versus small screen. The last Hindi film to have a big screen release, Irfan Khan's Angrezi Medium, played for only a few days before theatres had to be shut down. Now, Gulabo Sitabo, written by Juhi Chaturvedi and directed by Shujit Sarkar, was originally supposed to release on 17th of April. But the coronavirus pandemic and the ensuing national lockdown led to theatres shutting down and theatrical releases being postponed indefinitely. Now, Gulabo Sitabo will directly release on the streaming service, making it the first major Bollywood film in COVID times to bypass a theatrical release. Bollywood's legendary actor Amitabh Bachchan recently shared a PSA video where he's seen urging people to give mental support to corona survivors returning home. The 51-year-old actor put out a video on Instagram that shows Big B saying, "Corona attacks us in two different ways. First is physical and the second is mental attack." Talking about the mental attack, the 77-year-old megastar elaborated, "Mental attack gives birth to suspicion and doubt, and this doubt is to such extent that we ought to fear the person who has recovered from the virus."
देखिए, कोरोना हम पर दो तरह के हमले करता है, पहला शारीरिक और दूसरा मानसिक। मानसिक हमला हमें संदेह पैदा करता है, मन में कहीं एक शक पैदा करता है, यहां तक कि हम उस इंसान से भी डरने लगते हैं जो अस्पताल से ठीक होकर घर आया है। वो इंसान जिसे डॉक्टरों ने ताली बजा करके घर भेजा है। देखा होगा आपने टीवी पर कि अस्पताल से ठीक होकर वापस आने पर घर और समाज के लोग उन पर फूलों की वर्षा करते हैं। शारीरिक लड़ाई के लिए तो दुनिया भर के जानकार कोशिश कर रहे हैं, पर मानसिक लड़ाई हमें ही जीतनी पड़ेगी। यदि हम हार गए तो कोरोना जीत जाएगा, और ये हम कभी होने नहीं देंगे। अपनों को अपनाएंगे, सही सलामत घर लाएंगे।
Big B, where standing in every manner to support corona warriors, will also be seen in his next project online. Yes, we are talking about Gulabo Sitabo.
आज से पार्किंग दो, 50 रुपया रोज का।
हम जाओ अपनी बकरियों के साथ बैठो, ठीक है? और ना ठोक देंगे तुम्हें, तुम दे।
हवेली और हमारे बीच आना ना, वरना ऐसा हाल कर देंगे तो हड्डी।
बुलाओ, हाल तो तुम्हारा करेंगे हम।
यूनिवर्सिटी के लौंडे बुला लिए ना, जितनी आस की चल रही है हवेली के साथ।
Shujit Sarkar's new film Gulabo Sitabo, starring Amitabh Bachchan and Ayushmann Khurrana, is releasing on Amazon Prime Video next month.
ये तो होना ही था।
एक तो किराया बढ़ाते नहीं हो, मकान खाली करते नहीं हो, घोंगा बन के बैठे हो गले में हमारे।
चिल्लाओ मत, अटैक आ जाएगा।
Among the innumerable things that the ongoing global pandemic has changed, not being able to gather in large numbers has impacted a whole host of enterprises and activities. Anywhere there are people, there is contagion. Movie halls were the first to shut down and will most likely remain off limits for the foreseeable future as we recoet from one stage of lockdown to another.
परमिशन हमारा लगेगा,
अब मजा आएगा।
What of the movie industries around the world? While we are struggling to find new ways of doing the things we used to take for granted, the shift towards making films and shows available for home viewing has seen an incremental rise. The biggest gainers have been, understandably, the streaming platforms. Slipping into a very short break, we'll be right back. Keep watching CinemaScope.
Informative, incisive, intensive. Get your daily dose of news and analysis in English News Night every weekday at 9 p.m. on DD India. Channel number 620 on Tata Sky, 199 on Dish TV, 150 on Airtel, 28 on UCN and 395 on Videocon D2H.
The anxiety for big screens is real. Movies have always been produced with release schedules of other studios in mind, and India has notoriously few screens. Many production companies have opted to release their movies via streaming services, with theatres closed due to the coronavirus outbreak. Among the innumerable things that the ongoing global pandemic has changed, not being able to gather in large numbers has impacted a whole host of enterprises and activities. Anywhere there are people, there is contagion. Movie halls were the first to shut down and will most likely remain off limits for the foreseeable future as we recover from one stage of lockdown to another. It was just a matter of time that big Bollywood, hurting from not being able to release its slate of completed films on time, turned its eyes towards the streaming platforms.
फिर 2002 बस ब्लास्ट, 2006 ट्रेन ब्लास्ट और 2008 ताज 26/11। मगर मुंबई पर उनका सबसे बड़ा वार अब भी होना बाकी था, और इस वार को रोकने की जिम्मेदारी थी मुंबई एंटी टेररिज्म स्क्वाड के एक योद्धा की।
In March itself, big tentpoles like Suryavanshi and 83 lost their marquee space, and the lucrative summer holiday months are now gone as well.
I have been shot.
Let's have a look on such movies which made their way towards social platform. Lakshmi Bomb, the Akshay Kumar starrer horror comedy, which is a remake of the Tamil film Muni 2 Kanchana, will make a digital release on Disney Hotstar. Ludo, Anurag Basu's multi-starrer, which includes Abhishek Bachchan, Rajkumar Rao, Aditya Roy Kapoor, Sania Malhotra, Fatima Sana Sheikh, Pankaj Tripathi and Rohit Suresh Saraf, is set to be releasing on Netflix soon. Jhund, this film starring Amitabh Bachchan, Akash Dhosar and Rinku Rajguru is directed by Nagraj Manjule and is based on the life of Vijay Barse, the founder of NGO Slum Soccer. It is rumored to release on Netflix. Gunjan Saxena, The Kargil Girl. This Janhvi Kapoor, Angad Bedi and Pankaj Tripathi starrer biopic of Gunjan Saxena will see a digital release on Netflix. Shakuntala Devi, a biopic of the famous women called The Human Calculator. This Sania Malhotra and Vidya Balan starrer will release on Amazon Prime Video. Khali Pili, this romantic action film starring Ananya Pandey, Ishan Khattar and Jaideep Allahabad in lead roles is set to be releasing on Netflix soon. Mimi, this Kriti Sanon, Pankaj Tripathi and Sai Tamhankar starrer film about a surrogate mother, which is a remake of the Marathi movie Mala Ai Bachai, will be making a digital release on Disney Hotstar. Indu Ki Jawani. This Kiara Advani and Aditya Seal starrer will also be making a digital debut instead of releasing in theatres. Dhoomketu, Nawazuddin Siddiqui and Anurag Kashyap feature in this film, a tale about a mature writer who heads to Mumbai to pursue his dreams. It was meant to release this summer in the theatres, but the movie will release on May 22nd on ZEE5. Dhoomketu is written and directed by Pushpendra Nath Mishra. So guys, sit back on your couch and enjoy these movies staying at home with your family.
पब्लिक को मालूम है कौन आने वाला है, तेरे को नहीं मालूम?
मन भवर उठे तन सिहर उठे जब खबर उठे के अब है सिंघम।
गाड़ी ऐसा हमेशा घुमा के क्यों आता है?
और तू हर बार हेलीकॉप्टर पे क्यों लटकता है?
हाँ, किसका ज्यादा बड़ा है? एंट्री कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता है, चलो अभी।
Now, not only Bollywood, Hollywood is also following on same steps. Let's take a look at some of these movies releasing and streaming on the social platform. Movie lovers cooped up at home because of the growing coronavirus threat are getting an unexpected but welcome treat from Hollywood studios. Early video on demand, releases of some recent blockbusters including some films still in theatres. Following the unprecedented closure of movie theatres around the globe to help curb the spread of COVID-19, movie studios have been frantically shuffling their schedules, postponing some of their biggest releases for months or even until next year. But Hollywood isn't only throwing out the rule book as far as their upcoming releases go. They're also shattering the traditional 3-month US theatrical window when it comes to more recent and even current movie releases. Let's have a look on big Hollywood movies that are coming early to VOD in the US with more sure to follow. Greyhound. Tom Hanks' mid-budget World War II drama was supposed to land in theatres on June 12th.
Dear Lord, let your holy angel be with me. That the evil foe
But then Apple swooped in and scooped up the movie for a reported $70 million, outbidding the other big video streaming players.
Amen.
Congratulations on your command.
We'll always be looking for you.
That would make Greyhound the highest profile movie yet to jump directly to VOD. No word on a release date yet, although Deadline says that it will be soon.
Safe travels to England.
Here they come.
What are we gonna do?
We'll bring hell down from on high.
The King of Staten Island. Saturday Night Live's Pete Davidson takes center stage in a semi-autobiographical movie.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry.
Don't be. It's fine.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Not your dad.
From Jude Apatow, described by IndieWire as the tale of another weak smoking slacker who dreams big but does little until life forces his hand. Apatow's sprawling serial comedies have become something of a summer tradition, and it's nice to see that not even COVID can cancel this one.
I just feel like everybody's always disappointed in me.
Never, rarely, sometimes, always. This critically acclaimed drama about a teenager and her cousin who head to New York City to deal with an unintended pregnancy won a special jury award at the Sundance Film Festival.
Stay tonight? I know you came from far away. I'll figure it out.
This area's closed. Cannot sleep here.
Where's the rest of the money?
The film made its theatrical debut just as COVID-19 cases in the US were beginning their steep climb, and it went the VOD way less than a month later.
I know this is hard. I'm gonna ask you some questions.
And that's what we gonna give them.
This is The High Note.
The High Note. From director Nisha Ganatra comes a dramedy about a middle-aged superstar who yearns for another hit album and her harried personal assistant who dreams of becoming a music producer.
I grew up around music. It's my whole world. If you told 12-year-old me that one day I'd be working for Grace Davis, she's an icon.
This woman doesn't even know your last name.
She does, sometimes.
Sounds like they could help each other, no? From the looks of the trailer, co-star Ice Cube looks to have a scene-stealing supporting role.
Damn, the girls still give me goosebumps.
Well, Grace, have you thought any more about the Vegas residency?
Actually, I think it's time I record a new album.
It's an instinct.
Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker. The final chapter of the Skywalker saga didn't exactly go into hyperspace in terms of jumping its typical theatrical release window, but The Rise of Skywalker did manage to land on the big VOD platforms a few days early.
People will fight if we lead them.
People keep telling me they know me. No one does.
And now comes word that it will debut on Disney Plus on May 4, 2 months earlier than expected.
Long have I waited. And now, you're coming together. Is your undoing.
Is a name, and then we're in the clear.
The Lovebirds. The Lovebirds marks the first early VOD release movie on our list to make a COVID-19 related jump directly to Netflix.
You little beanbag ballless bitch.
Yeah. If you think about your grandma and that furry beanbag bitch.
What? These people are super dangerous and they're really powerful.
Starring Kumail Nanjiani and Issa Rae as an on-the-rocks couple who get mixed up in a murder mystery. The Lovebirds was supposed to land in theaters on April 3rd, but instead it's expected to debut on Netflix, with a release date to be announced soon.
Oh shit. Nobody else took their masks.
Well, we spoke to some of the film critics on the new trend of movie releases. Let's see what they have to say on the same. Welcome Bharti Dubey to CinemaScope. Bharti Dubey is a film critic from Mumbai. Thank you so much for joining with us, Bharti. My first question, very obvious. So many big budgeted movies releasing online now. First of all, your views on that.
The OTT trend has begun with Gulabo Sitabo, and small films and producers who think it is viable for them to give it to OTT and they don't want to wait till cinemas open up. It's a good deal for them. But when it comes to Radhe or a Suryavanshi or a 83, that will not happen. Besides, most of these big ticket films business comes from theatres and from overseas. So those films will not release till the markets open up, whether it is in India or overseas. Small films like Janhvi Kapoor's Kargil may release on OTT, and also small films which which don't really have a market. And as far as Gulabo Sitabo also is concerned, I don't think it could have a great business at the box office. So I think Sujit Sarkar did a good thing by releasing it on OTT. And Amitabh Bachchan has set a trend again on having his probably being the first film actor to have a release on OTT.
Well, now post-COVID, how do you see cinema scenario change?
Akshay Kumar has already started work on the new normal that will settle into making of movies and television serials. Today he has shot a short film for the government, and as far as I know, all the requirements, all the precautions were taken, including sanitizing and it was shot at Kamalistan, so there I could see in the videos the social distancing was maintained, sanitization was there, and very limited people on set. It was not crowded at all. As far as, and also the television industry has already had a meeting with the Chief Minister of Maharashtra, and he's asked for the locations which are more away from civilization, where which are don't have direct contact with people, with the habitation. So that list is going to go back to him. They are working on the guidelines. One rough guideline has gone to him. He will look at it and then decide whether shooting will begin and when will it begin. They are going. The television guys television is always a medium that is shot in controlled environment. So they're going to work on number of people that will be there on the set. There will be a social distancing supervisor looking at what will happen. Of course, I don't know what will happen to romantic scenes. That call has to be taken. As far as I know, their story, the narrative, the storytelling also will change. The way stories are told. I have spoken to a writer who has told me that she has been given a brief that try and write a story which is can be shot at a particular location. Number of characters have been asked to be cut down so that and also J.D. Majetia, he told me these wedding scenes in television and films will have to go for a while because social distancing has to be maintained and COVID is there. We'll have to coexist with COVID is what the industry is working on. So they're going to work on the norms that will allow them to work while COVID is and confront COVID and fight COVID at the same time. And as far as the exhibitors are concerned, they have formed a guideline which they have actually shared with the government and with the industry. They are in a tussle with the producers and the OTT. They are upset about the fact that producers are releasing the film on OTT. But only those producers are releasing the film on OTT who think who are in a hurry or they're getting a good deal from the OTT. Why not? If they're getting a good deal, producers will release their film. So much is at stake. There's no income coming, and besides OTT, the content also is good, and people are watching. People are lapping up OTT. People are like binge watching on OTT. So I don't think there should be an issue.
All right, Bharti, thank you so much for joining in with us and speaking on that. And all the best and enjoy your movie, staying back at home, stay safe. Thank you so much. The ongoing lockdown due to the pandemic COVID-19 has impacted many industries around the world, and one of the industries that have got affected is the television and films industry. And many producers and directors are resorting to OTT platform, while many have held back their films and are waiting for the theatres to open soon. Well, OTT platform releases are mainly due to monetary and logistical reasons, but the debate over theatre versus OTT seems to not end very soon. Well, this may put off some parties, but fans are really eager to watch their heroes back on their small screens.